Why am I filming here from the comforts of my couch? Well, I had a little dose of reality that I have to talk about. But before I get into that, let's see how my day started. I'll start with the body functional stuff, so like the weight and looking at my weight, I've really dropped nicely in February. I think a lot of it has to do with my food changes, but I dropped just over 10 pounds in February. So that's about 16 pounds total year to date, which is pretty good, I guess. Like 8 pounds a month, that'd be great. Boy, I'd be down to nothing by the end of the year. Kept with that. My blood pressure numbers, a little strange. Started really high. January was really high, and then I saw it come down at the end of the month. I think that's all due to some dosage changing and like taking my medicine, my blood pressure med consistently. So, but I also have some other stuff to go over on the blood pressure that I'll talk about later. But let's get into the movement numbers. The key tracking is the miles. I got 75 miles in this month, which is below where I'd like to be for the month. I'd like to be at 77 for a month of February, short month. But hey, overall, I got 180 miles in, which is great. I'm ahead of plan. A little different than what I wrote on the calendar originally, and I've had to do some audit on the numbers and all the Garmin data and sort of monkey around with that a little bit to really hone in on what's real mileage and what isn't. For instance, when I play pickleball, it logs miles for me because I'm moving around, but I don't count those miles. Got to be walking, running, or hiking. Um, so if I ride in a golf cart, those miles don't count. They're counting zero for me. Um, what I'm really interested in was the amount of walking to running to hiking ratio that I got in. I was really hoping after January to get that running number up to around 30% of my miles. Didn't really budge this last month. It's pretty much the same split. So I'm consistent. That's great. What's really interesting though is my running times really dropped. So I think I only ran like 5 days in February, and my average pace was a minute slower. So I'm actually getting slower. I don't know what's going on there. I probably need to run more to get faster. Um, total activity time, total activities, all my activities together, pickleball, golf, kayaking, whatever it is, 48 hours, over 48 hours in February. That matches almost exactly what I did in January. So that's great consistency. I love that. Wow. Almost a full work week of movement. That's great. My number one thing of proud of in February was strength training. I wanted to see that number go up from January, which is 11 days. I got 15 strength training sessions in February. That is fantastic. I'd love to get that click up just a little bit, but hey, it's all good. Meditation, solid at 10 days, 10 sessions. Those are usually my 3-minute sessions within the cold plunge. It's sort of double whammy there, cold plunge and meditation. And then my zero activity days was 5. I'm not worried about that. I need rest. And that gets me to why I was laying on the couch. I had a real scare on Sunday night. It started Sunday morning, actually. I woke up, got home from the airport late Saturday night, and woke up early Sunday morning, had a nice plan of a day with my cousin, and took my blood pressure. My blood pressure was extremely low, like the lowest I'd ever seen it. And I'm like, that doesn't seem right. So I took it again, and it was roughly the same. I thought that was really strange. I felt a little off, but not that bad. I was traveling, so like, okay, strange. So what did I do? I didn't do a very smart thing. I went downstairs, I took a big glass of water, and I went on a run. And I felt good on the run. I felt solid, felt strong, felt like no problems. Went over to my cousin's, had a nice afternoon with him. And I went to get up and I got super dizzy. and almost passed out. And I was super scared. It was really weird. I felt super strange about it, but it really, I think it's my body telling me, dude, like, be careful, like, slow down. I wish I would have listened to my body in the morning and trusted the numbers, but I didn't because I felt okay. And part of that is this like this whole idea of like busting through the pain and like playing hurt and all that kind of stuff. And I got to be careful of that. Got to really listen at this age, or it can cause some real different kind of problem. But all in all, loved where I came out for the month of February. I love the trajectory I'm on. A little setback tells me I'm 58 years old, man.